Testing, testing, testing. Perfect. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Hope you guys are having a fan. Perfect. I hear myself. Okay. So let's get the show on the road, guys. So welcome to tonight's session. I know we usually don't do Asia session, but we will do it today due to the fact that I did not turn the stream on earlier to do the Sunday the market session. Um Hello, 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 hello. All right, we should be good now. I don't know. That was I tested it before. Hello, 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 hello. All right, we should be good now. I don't know. That was I tested it before. Hello, 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 hello. That was not good. My bad, guys. I tested it before I started the stream, but I guess it just stopped working all of a sudden. Let me know if you don't hear me again, but hope you're doing good, my brother. Um, should be good. Yeah, just let me know if it goes out again. Testing, 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 testing. All right, man. Let me know if it goes out again. Thank you for letting me know. Thought there wasn't a stream today. Yeah, no, I was trying to go live earlier this morning, but then shit got busy over here. Um, so then now I was like, fuck it, I'll turn it on before. I was looking at the time like, damn, it's already gonna be 8:30. I'm usually in bed by same thing 9:30. So I was like, fuck it, I'll turn the stream on just so we could catch up, be ready for tomorrow morning. So pretty much right before my voice goes out again, I'll just do this quick. Um, but pretty much I'm just looking at where price ended at, right? We started off the new month, right? There's a new month already. Um, right, so AU we're looking for price to go down. Right now we're just at the top of where zone was consolidating, right? To end the week off. So right now we are in a pretty good spot to look for a trade. CHF JPY we're looking for price to go up. Right now we are at the bottom of the zone. It has rejected the 4-hour and the 30-minute low a few times. It still hasn't tapped into it. So I honestly believe that CHF JPY same as GJ. Right now we're in a situation where yeah, we could see that price is consolidating, right? So it'll be easy. We just want to see price break above the highs or break below the lows. Right? Can price today fake us out and do a little fake of the high of the day, right? And then turn around and go short? Absolutely. Right? I'm only looking for two type of trades on CHF JPY, same as GJ. I either want to look for my trades down here to continue to go up, or I'm looking for price to break above this zone here to continue to go up. Right? Nothing in the middle. Same as Euro AUD. Right? Right now we could see price made lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high to where we're at now, lower low. Right? Price consolidated, broke below. Could this turn into a type 1 pattern? Yes. Right? But I don't want to be stuck in the middle of looking for trades here, right? Understanding that the only place price could go up to would be up to here, right? So this is where price could reverse and go back down. So for me, again, I'm only looking for trades either down here or I'm looking for price to break above these highs to continue to go up. Nothing here in the middle. Here in the middle is just doesn't it's not a safe place for us to take a trade. So that's why I skip trades that are in the middle of the zones. Right? EU is looking good. Right? EU is as simple as just waiting for price to break above these highs. Right now, look how many times price rejected these highs. Right? We're in between the same highs. Right? So all these wicks still touching those same highs, we need to make sure that price breaks above and then we can continue to go, right? Or it'll turn the same as Euro AUD, right? We're at 30-minute low, look how many times it's been rejected. Price hasn't even tapped into it, right? So could price, this is still a strong low, right? So price could still tap into the 30-minute low, turn it into a weak low to continue that push to the top side. So that's what we'll wait for. Give me a minute, I'm getting a lot of text messages right now. My bad, give me 1 second. Making sure my mic is working still. Alright, we're good. So that's what we're waiting for on GJ. G is same situation, right? G opened with a gap, it went to the bottom, still making lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Swept the lows, didn't give us a real break of structure, but in the 30-minute did give us a change of character. Then price started going up. So at this moment, we know we're still trading between this 30-minute low and this 30-minute high. And pretty much the same as the other pairs, right? Right now, where are we? In the middle of the zone, right? We know that we want to see price. If for price continue to go up, we either want to see price break above this high, or if price goes down, we want to see a break below these lows down here. So GU is nothing crazy yet, but GJ is the one that's going to be on our radar for sure for the rest of this week, based off the fact that we need to make a new high for the month, and we also still need to close this gap here at the top side. US 30 gave us a change of character, right? BOS hasn't been giving us a clean BOS. All these candles are still testing, right? All these candles still touching because they're still testing because they're touching the zone, right? This green candle is testing, this green candle is testing. They're looking good, but they're still testing, right? We know we're still trading between this high and this low. Let's see what price wants to do. We have 2 days of rise, right? Looking for the third day. If we get a nice pullback, we know we could get an entry off that pullback. If not, we'll see what we could get for tomorrow morning on US 30. USD CAD, same situation, just going to be waiting for NYC session. Gold, let's see what we could get. So let's start off the daily. Go to 4. Right, we know we have 2 weeks of rise. We have 3 months of no net. Want to see if we have an engulfing candle anywhere. So at this point, I want to see a green, green, red. Nothing in the 15, nothing in the 30. The 5 minute we have higher high, higher low, higher high. Alright, boom, change of character. Not technically, change of character. Still waiting. The Bitcoin. Oh. Bitcoin gave us a day of rise again for Sunday. Looking good. Right, the highs were broken. We know we're now trading between this break, which gave us this low, and whatever high is set. That's pretty much it. What are the best? What can we look for right now? Let's see. All right, my bad, guys. Let's lock in. So AU. No continuations, right? Where we're at right now, we have a change of character. Went to the top, respected our pullback, went down, right? From the top to the bottom, we have push one, push two, right? And this is where price started consolidating. Were new lows made for push three? Yes, technically it did, right? But because it was consolidating the entire time, again, technically speaking, all of these were just equal lows, right? I am still expecting price to go down. Now, 800 EMA, this is where I could expect price to give us that push, right? To give us that downtrend push. I would like to see an engulfing candle. Now, whether that happens in the 1 hour, 30 minute, or 15 minute, it could happen in the 5 minute as well. But if it happens in the 5 minute, we would like to see a change of character happen first before we see that engulfing candle in the 5 minute, right? So we still have higher high. Now my cat's dropping everything off my table, bro. This gotta be. My life is a fucking movie, man. Hey, Shadow, you good? Like, higher high, higher low, right? I'm not counting these candles here because this is the opening candle that started the week, right? It's so we know those are just gaps in the market. So we know that we want to see price give us either a clean break of structure above the highs, these are just testing candles, or a clean break of structure below the lows, right? So we can see how price is just being held. So AU is what I'm gonna focus on. I wanted to focus on GJ and gold. Right, gold on the other hand, right? This looks like it's gonna be the best one to trade for this week. Um, I just don't like how we didn't get nice structure, right? It was just red candles, right? The opening candle gave us one green candle. Let's go to the 5 minute. Right, again, just working between this higher high, higher low, higher high, right? And price just went straight down into to make a change of character. So, want to see a nice pullback straight to the top side. We could get a nice pullback, or again, if we could even get an engulfing candle, that'd be the best way to take this trade for gold. But looks like it's not gonna be a shouldn't be too much going on right now during Asia session. Let's look at the news. Get ready for this week. No news during Asia session. Perfect. CHF at 2:30 a.m. should be interesting. No news tomorrow, so should be really good tomorrow morning. Tuesday same thing. No news until 10 a.m. So should be a good day tomorrow as well, or Tuesday. Wednesday we have news, right, all morning. CAD USD. So that should be interesting. Thursday same thing. 8:30 and then 10. And then Friday, first Friday of the month, we'll have NFP. So should be a good trading week for sure. Yeah, guys, let me know. There any pairs you guys want me to go over? Anything you guys want me to explain it? Again, anything at all? Let me know. If not, we'll end it there. Like I said, I kind of just wanted to turn the stream on right now, just since we didn't do one earlier today. Um, just wanted to make sure we were all caught up. My charts are all updated, obviously. Ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll turn the stream on again. Have a nice trading session. That's pretty much it, guys. We'll cut it there since I know everybody was trying to go to sleep already. Euro AUD and GBP CAD, yeah. So Euro AUD, right? Same as GJ, right? I want to see price. I'm not looking at anything inside this right now, right? Again, based on the fact that right after we have this break, we have another one 10 pips right above, right? So instead of just looking at the inside lower low, lower high, lower low, I'm looking at the external structure, right? So that would be lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, right? And then again, price did what? Lower low. So we know that we're trading between this high and this low. everything that happens inside this high and the low, right? Anything happening here, this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, is internal structure. So Euro AUD, my only two valid trading points are either going to be the low of the zone down here to continue to look for price to go up, or is going to be the break of these highs up here to continue to see price go up to the top side. And GBP CAD. Your username is crazy, bro. What do I think about gold? Half sells all the way down. Thinking about closing. We'll go over that right now. I just did gold, but I'll go over it again. Give me 1 second. So GBP CAD. Right, again, let's look at where we're at, right? Market makers pattern. We're looking for price to give us the level 2 going up to the top side. Right, so again, the same thing we went over last time, right? We want to see price bounce off the 200 EMA. Right now price in the 4-hour time frame is giving us an engulfing green candle, right? We have a red green. Right, that red green, however, is being traded between this change of character, right? We don't have a BOS, just a change of character, right? And technically this low is broken here. So technically speaking, we're trading between this high and this low down here. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so GBP CAD is pretty easy today, right? We're looking at this high up here, this low, right? Let me go ahead and delete some of these drawings here. Right, I'm looking for price to either break above these highs, right, to continue this push to the top side, right, so we can get up here, right, or I'm looking for price to go back down here, and this is where we'll see price go up again. When we're looking at the weeks, good. Right, let's just see if we can get a continuation. The only thing I don't like about this, just in a higher time frame, is like how many times did we reject these highs? Right, we have one push, second push, third push, just looking at it here. But if we just zoom out here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I don't like that we're playing with these highs, but let's continue to look. Lower low, lower high, lower low, change of character, BOS, right, retest, and gave us that push to the top side. So if this is where price wants to continue to reject, it is going to do it here. Overall, we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, to where we're at now, higher high, to where we're at here, higher low. So we just got to be patient with this one, right? GBP CAD is just easiest trades are going to be either A, break, retest, and continue, or push to the low. If we test these lows and we could start getting a change of character, break of structure, then we'll get those trades to go up. And then gold. So here's my thing with gold, right? The sells on this obviously is not bad, right? But you have to have a reasoning as to why, right? And if your reasoning is literally just, oh, because price went up and we have these green candles and that's it, price goes up, it must go down. There has to be a stronger reasoning than that. My bad, hold on, I'm sending a text message. right? So with that being said, right, there's a lot of my rule sets here are telling me that yes, this is a strong place where you want to sell, right? And we could break that down. So start from the top to the bottom, right? The highs were rejected already once, right? This is a daily time frame high. Look at the fact that price closed below the daily zone tells us, okay, price is doing the same thing it did the previous 3 times, right? Rejected the highs, closed below, testing it, then go down. Went to the top, rejected the highs, closed below, went down, right? Same thing up here. Went to the highs, rejected the high, pushing down. So ideally, would we love to see price go down here? Absolutely, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Now, the fact that price has a continuation, which is just 2 weeks of price trending, right, makes me believe like, okay, if there's any pair that's going to continue to move the way it's been moving, is going to be gold, right? And we know that for a fact. So, the fact that we had at one point again, we thought, all right, this is where price is going to turn around. We're going to continue to go down. And then price said, whoop, going right back to the top side, right? That's for me is like, all right, we're still not in a place where price is going to want to trend in one direction, right? We're still in a place where price is going to want to go both ways and make traders think, oh, price is going to continue to go up. And then when price gets to a zone where it's going to make you believe that price is going to go up, it's going to reverse on you, right? The same way it did it for the shorts is going to do the same thing going long, right? The same thing that it did going long, going short is going to do the same thing again. So the number one thing is being patient and try not to be early on a trade, right? Again, especially when you're dealing with trades like pairs like gold, Bitcoin, US 30, right? And NGJ is a big pair, right? So what I would say, right? What I would suggest, just look at a lower time frame, right? When you're trading gold, try to look at the lower time frame and just follow the trend, right? So right now we could see that we had higher high. Just looking at the last couple hours, right? We had higher high, higher low, right? I'm not gonna count this as a higher high, higher low. I'm counting this as all of it as one single trend, right? So we had higher high, higher low, higher high, right? Until price did what? It gave us a lower low, right? From higher high, higher high to higher high, higher low, lower high. I'm sorry, lower low, right? Because this low broke these lows, right? So if in the 5 minute time frame you see that these lows, if we could get a nice pullback, right? If we could get a pullback and price breaks below these lows, then you have a free trade again to continue the push to the downside, right? And where would that target be? It'd be somewhere here, right? To look for price to go down. Now, if you see price, you're still in this trade, right? You said you're in 2070. I have sells all the way at 1911. No, at 2070. Okay. So, or you have sell limits at 2070 is what you're saying, or are you active on sells? Oh, you're thinking about closing. So, um, well, hold on. You have cells open, but I don't know where you have them open. I think you're talking about hitting TP at 2070. Yeah, so if you have your TP somewhere down here, it's not bad, right? I don't know where your entry's at, but just for the sake of what I'm explaining, right? If you see, I'm at a loss right now. Okay, so if you see price, so it's about getting in early, is what I was saying, right? You got into this trade a little too early, right? But again, I don't know at what point you entered, so I could give you an example of both ways, right? So if you would have entered, just to give you a broad example, right? Let's say, and I know spreads are crazy too. For example, I can't trade until after 7:30ish because my spreads on my broker are crazy. So I can't even enter these trades this entire time, right? So if you entered up here, right, at least you know that you entered on a lower high, right, going short. But when you're looking at the entire structure, again, understanding that you had this break here giving you this low and this high, right? Once you see, okay, you're still in these trades. At this point, if you were in this trade going short here, you know you can move your stop loss to break even, right? Because now you know, okay, you have a change of character, you're gonna get a pullback, right? This pullback should respect these highs here. If price decides to continue to go up and you're in these trades going short here and your stop loss gets hit, you're fine, right? Because you know that here is where price is gonna want to continue to go up, right? But if price again gives a pullback, respects these highs, breaks below the lows that it's doing now, and gives you a retest, you know you can get in on another entry here. And you know that now you have this entry up here and you have this entry down here for you to continue to look for that price to go down into the 2070 zone, right? The one thing I would say again is just being able to really have an entry and give a reasoning as to why you entered and why is a strong entry, right? That's what's really gonna separate you versus everybody else, right? So yeah, no, for sure I would say this, right? The fact that price reached the top of the 4-hour zone, right? This is a very strong sell zone that you have, right? So the entry you have now, again, it could be a really good entry if you have the stop loss for it. But I'm also not, you could go into this channel's the previous streams. I don't really trade Asia session at all. I rarely look at my charts during Asia session. So another thing about me is just I don't know how gold moves during Asia session since I don't really trade it live, right? So it's not, during Asia session. So I'm also not comfortable being able to say like, oh, this is what I think is gonna happen during this session, because again, I'm not comfortable trading Asia session since I've never really done it. Um, so I'm also this stream was for us here, right? Just so you guys know, on Sundays we do a isolation session, right? 11 a.m. But today we got a little busy, we couldn't do it today, so I decided to turn the stream on today. At this time. But usually Sundays we do a isolation session at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then Monday through Friday we do a live trading session during NYC session, which starts at around 6 a.m. Eastern. And then that stream is on until 10:30 a.m. For 4 or 5 hours we're on that stream, and then at 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday we do a market breakdown where we just go over the pairs, we see what they did on the previous day, and then we get ready for the next day to start trading again during NYC. So these Asia session streams are very rare. They don't happen often. Um, but I hope they help. I'm always here to try to help everybody out. 'Cause at the end of the day, we're all looking for the same thing, right? It's just if, what I tell everybody is if you live in a time zone where trading Asia session or trading London session is more comfortable than trading New York session, you could trade it, right? But for me, it's just easier for me to trade NYC session, right? Since I live in the Eastern time zone. So it's the same thing, rinse and repeat. When I'm trading Asia session, I look for the same thing. When I trade London session, I'm looking for the same thing that I'm looking for the NYC session. So, for the people who think, oh, this only works during the NYC session, it's not true. Again, if you go through the past streams in the last couple weeks even, you'll see that a lot of our strategy, we could even go back and view it on different pairs. But we can see that our strategy works, right? It's just if we even go look at gold, right? This entry down here that we have box in the golden box, right? This entry was given at 3 in the morning. I'm not trading at that time, right? If we look at these two trades that were taken, right? NYC session, 7 a.m., 10 a.m., right? Let's keep looking. This entry down here was a little bit late for us, 11 a.m. I don't look at the chart at that time, right? This one happened at 1 a.m. over here, right? This entry here happened at 1 a.m. as well. This entry here, the first was given at 2 a.m. Then the next one was given at 5 a.m. So, what I'm saying is if you're patient, you know, if you wait for the setups to happen, they will happen. You just gotta be patient. So thanks for the explanation, very helpful, of course, my brother, no problem. But that's pretty much it, guys. Again, not too much. I didn't have any active positions here during Asia session. I'm just gonna be waiting it out till NYC. But again, if you guys have any other questions, anything you guys want me to explain again, any pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, then we'll see you guys tomorrow morning during the NYC session. One more time, I'm gonna go over the three pairs, right? So the ones that I was looking at, AU still sitting at the top, CHF still consolidating, Euro AUD, right? So let's take a look at Euro AUD. You can see how Euro AUD right now, it still hasn't closed. We got 4 minutes. But notice how this candle, right? Notice how this candle is going to close above here. If it does close above, you'll see how it's going to manipulate traders to think that this is where price is going to want to continue to go up. Good night, man. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, my brother. Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.